Ladies and gentlemen, this amateur featherweight contest is proudly brought to you by 𝗙𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗡 4x4. Once again, let's welcome to the blue corner, making his 8th appearance inside the cage, representing London MMA Warriors Gym, from Afghanistan, is Javid Uryakhel. And his opponent this evening in the red corner. He enters the cage with a record of 5 victories and 2 defeats. Fighting out a GB top team from England is Jaccob Gifford. Your referee in charge when the bell rings, 𝗙𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗦𝗛𝗣𝗑.
Three-minute rounds of amateur action here at featherweight. Javid Uryakhel in the blue corner here with the black shorts. Jaccob Gifford in the red corner with the black and red. Ready to get this one started is 𝗙𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗣𝗑. And we are clapping them in, which no doubt will be a fast-paced fight already. That right roundhouse coming up to test that southpaw left hand as he snaps another one to the body.
And Jacob being very aggressive as he comes in, throwing that hard body kick, then going to the head.
And that will snap a forearm. The way that's landing right there, as we see Uryakhel coming forward, as he always does, pressuring, already closed that space off right now with one underhook. But Gifford right in his corner, listening to instruction, trying to break from this position. Nice knee there as well. Shots at the body, and this is what we're talking about with Uryakhel. He's a slugger. That jab's coming, that left hand though, he's trying to find around the side. What a beautiful snapping roundhouse this man has, honestly.
Yeah, that body kick already leaving red marks.
Almost hit the 1-2 on the exit there. We see some blood under the eye of Uryakhel already from that jab, perhaps, that's coming out. Oh my God, there's another right roundhouse. He could chop down trees with that. Not stopping the pressure, though, from Uryakhel. Lovely job, though. Level changing underneath, gets the body lock position here. Is he going to be able to finish, though? A right underhook is fired in for Uryakhel. Now trying to get that left leg in play. Oh,
nice dump back to get to a top position.
Uryakhel going to give up the back here now, as well as Gifford's rotating through. Still got the body lock on, gets them both and rolls through. Great job there, and got the triangle in as well.
And already looking to control.
It's a little low down, the triangle, but in terms of control, Gifford is locked in right here, trying to fight the hands and try and find an arm that can go under the neck.
Javid doing a good job of attempting to answer the phone and block that.
I wonder if he'll just start cranking at some point as well. We have 1 minute, 10 seconds left in this round, so still time definitely for Gifford to sink something in.
Javid's got to look to get a 2-on-1 of one of those wrists and put it to the other side of his head.
Yeah, he's now rolling on the right side of that body triangle. So 2-on-1 on that same side will help him out here, but easier said than done when Gifford is trying to sink something in.
But it's actually great because he's sliding his shoulders to the mat. Now, I mean, it puts him in the position where Jacob could follow him over to mount, but because of the way that that triangle is, he's not going to be able to get all the way around.
Yeah, can't get behind him anymore. Exactly, but rolls through position. Now belly down with the body triangle, and we're going to end up exactly where we were before. Now with a fence in the way, though. Uryakhel trying desperately to work out of these positions. He's going to try and turn in again. There's the mount like you talked about, but Uryakhel shucks him off.
And again, Javid doing a good job of staying active and staying busy.
Almost rolled through there and stuffed the head, but body lock. Gifford still chasing that takedown wisely. 10-second clapper goes off here in the corner. In a round that's been back and forth. I mean, both guys have landed some shot, but Gifford definitely with those kicks and also the top control.
Jacob doing a good job of keeping the pressure on him. Javid's constant movement on the bottom meant for scrambles, even when he had that body lock. He was having to constantly turn, follow him along, wasn't able to give a lot of damage. But he had so much success on his feet, especially with that body kick.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to why he closed the distance to take him down.
Yeah, he level changed underneath, didn't he? Maybe he felt he was close to the fence, we don't know. I mean, I have it in my notes as well that he has great timing on his level changes and power takedowns as well.
Jacob has amazing wrestling. He's able to get on it. I mean, his coach is sitting right next to me, so if I say anything too bad, he'll probably end up hitting me in the back of the head, and then there's going to be a scrap outside the cage, not just inside the cage, as he looks over at me and rolls his eyes. But with that said, the big thing behind it is the success he had while standing. So I'd like to see him actually go back to that body kick, set it up with maybe some jabs.
Yeah.
Javid's got to look to actually commit to that overhand right a bit sooner.
And in a matchup like this, Southpaw Orthodox, that right kick is landing on the left hand of Uryakhel. That's his power hand, that's his weapon. So if those shots keep doing that, he's going to slow down and take away from the power. That left hand is another head kick, fires the uppercut this time as well, as Uryakhel swings back wildly, trying to keep Gifford, and there closes the distance inside the kick, so it takes the sting off it. Has to, though, has no choice, and throws his own head kick catch, though, by Gifford, who will look to trip, and he's going to get it.
Now looking back to get to that top position. Javid doing a good job of using his heels to push away.
Gifford chasing the hips, trying to stay on top. Uryakel's find a way to the fence right here as well now, though. See if he can get that left knee to the mat, start building a base.
Jaccob doing a good job of keeping his head right underneath that chin, pressuring that head of Javid against the cage. Yeah. So uncomfortable, so just
everything
miserable.
he can to flatten him out as we see him turn and slowly lower him back to the canvas right there as well. Staying nice and high with the body, can drive down as much as possible.
And if you notice, he had that left arm wrapped around the back. He was looking for that Dagestani handcuff.
Oh, so quick there to lock that in on that DAS. Oh, the knee to the body.
Good job by Javid to use that to get back to his feet.
Yes,
but he's got to watch out for that body kick.
Yeah, the body kick and the head kick as well off that right leg. Maybe Javid's trying to time it a little bit here as well. He knows it's coming, and the uppercut lead hook behind it is nasty stuff from Gifford.
Gifford's doing a good job of throwing combinations out there. He's not just throwing one single
nice job.
shot.
Slips the straight shot, gets the takedown into the backside, and there's big damaging shots coming in from here. Javid gets back to his feet, but again, reaping that back leg, trying to drag him off the cage. Oh, thunderous punches.
Yeah, Gifford doing a good job of controlling Javid's base and his body off his hips. Javid just biting down on that gum shield and moving forward.
This is Uryakhel, man. He just slugs, he gets in the pocket, and he will just throw bombs with anyone. And Gifford now having to deal with the second half of the fight. Are those kicks going to be still as snappy? That one still had tons of impact on it. Rolled into that left hand a little bit as he moved forward for the level change, and now Uryakel's trying to attack the single leg.
Well, what it looked like was Javid was looking to feint into reaction would be by Jacob. And that's something that the more fights you have, you start to figure out those tells. And he did a good job of that setup. He's now got the back looking to control, but Jacob's smart going 2-on-1 to break this grip.
Yeah, Uryakhel still desperately trying to just chain this wrestling together, keep the pressure high, throws a left head kick up there at super close range. And again on this pressure, throws the big shots out there, but the sniper right hand from Gifford, that right hook lands though in that exchange, and the left hook misses. Oof.
And again, Javid going out just basically throwing from the hips there at that end of the round, and that's kind of the tale of the two striking exchanges. If you're looking at what Jacob Gifford's showing us, it's precise leg kick to punches. His grappling.
Oh, so quick on that transition.
Looking for finishes every opportunity he gets. When he gets back up to the feet, you look here, he was throwing a knee on the break to ensure that as we're breaking, I'm still getting some sort of thing.
Beautiful. Rolls under both hooks and then comes back with the right and did it twice.
Great head movement.
Beautiful.
And if you're looking at the way that he's throwing those punches, they're nice and straight. For Javid, he's got to make this dirty. He's got to turn it into a street fight.
And you know, I feel like he's been trying. He has to just try a little harder in this one. I mean, when he's stifling that range of Gifford, he has some success with those hooks on the inside, but nothing has landed clean yet. And Gifford is obviously going to want to keep this at kicking distance so he can snap that right leg as much as he wants. Here we go, third and final round between these two. Great matchup so far as Javid is coming straight back on that pressure. Gifford with that long seeking uppercut as well. There's the right leg one more time.
And again, Javid looking for that left uppercut because he knows that that transition and that changing of levels is going to take place.
Jab straight right down low. There's a right hand, left hook comes out, but Uryakhel stumbling backwards right there. Oh, another kick. He's asking him to call him on. I don't know how he's eating these kicks. This is ridiculous. Oh, pushes him back to the fence. Gifford tries a level change, but he's got nowhere to drive through. Just enough space, though, it looks like, and trips one more time.
And that's one of those advantages that Jacob has with being such a rangy fighter at that size. He's able to get in on the body, in on the legs, get to this takedown. Now he's forcing Javid to hold his weight as Javid's trying to stand up.
Ooh, nice knee here. Javid trying to address those hands, break that body lock position and turn into his man. He has that left arm in there.
And Jacob looking to come off and throw those knees up the center.
Oof. Javid here, this is not the kind of fight that he wants, especially if he wants to try and find success in this third round. Breaks with a big swing on the left hand, throws a left kick this time, trying to push forward. Gifford floating on the back foot.
Gifford's corners screaming for him to go high with that kick.
Another right leg slams into the rib cage. Javid moves forward though, puts Gifford against the fence, still walking him down. Gifford circling into that left side. That head kick though doesn't really have enough snap on it as he dives on another single leg, desperately trying to stop this takedown, Nick.
Yeah, and it's tough as Jacob's able to get his hips in nice and deep. He's putting his head in that perfect position right up underneath the chin.
Oh, left hand fires out there for Javid as he's still moving forward. Gifford trying to keep the space, pushing that left hand there, shows him a fake. There's the uppercut and a snapping jab, but nothing stops Javid from moving forward, man.
Yeah, he's continuing to move forward, and it starts to get to the point with, on Jacob's side, is what do I have to hit him with?
Slips outside of that left hand again and comes back with another right, does Gifford.
You can see on Javid's left side all the bruising that's already taken place up underneath the arm from those high body kicks.
Oh, yeah. Nasty stuff. He's still pressuring Gifford, though, who's against the fence. Uryakhel crashed in. He's got 30 seconds to make something happen. Going to the double, gets it, but not finished yet necessarily with that right hand still on the mat and the knee. Pulls out the ankle, though.
I mean, where I'm from, that's 3 points takedown. Used to be 2 points, but now they changed it to 3 points.
On the back with one hook in. Corner's calling for ground and pound. They're calling for something. They're looking at the clock and seeing the 10 seconds left, and Uryakhel really needs to do something to try and cement this round in the judge's mind, but there we go. It's the distance.
Did a good job of stopping that switch that was about to take place, but Jacob did a fabulous job throughout, especially with setting up punches and kicks, not just throwing one strike at a time, but punches and bunches. We can go back here, this head movement, the jab to the right. Now he goes high with that head kick, and he's automatically throwing that jab right after it.
I love that head movement off the back foot as well from Gifford. He rolled under those hooks. I think they'd obviously trained and seen how many hooks Uryakhel throws, because he was rolling under them non-stop. If we see any on the highlights, maybe I won't get any vindication for this. But it was great work. I mean, props to Uryakhel for non-stop moving forward. That is a skill in itself.
Yes, bite down on the gum shields and continue to move forward and throw some pressure in. Judges are going through and tallying up the scorecards to get us a decision, but great performance by Javid and great job by Jaccob Gifford of listening to his corner, reacting. I had said before, one of the things behind it when you're talking about young athletes is how coachable they are. And throughout that fight, coaches were calling out for Jacob to make transitions and change things up, and he did so. And it wasn't questioning it, or it wasn't 5-10 seconds later. It was, as he was told to do it, he made those changes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, Jaccob Gifford.
A 10-8 round right there for Gifford by one of the judges, but it was a dominant performance. You know, I do have to give credit to Uryakhel for his toughness, for his continuing ability to move forward no matter what he was getting hit with, but clinical in some ways from Gifford there as well with some of the sequences he executed.